So I've been wanting to test Billiards again on the Cheetah Pro, and yes, it does have Billiards as a workout, so there's that slight delay. And we're going to film this whole video on the Insta360 GO3. Here we go.
If it's
Bluetooth.
Because it's Bluetooth, but it seems like it's a little bit more. Like it's a digital connection.
I think it's Bluetooth. Where'd it go? I just had...
Because it seems to operate kind of like the drones do with the FPV goggles.
Oh,
maybe
like you're right.
It's a little bit like that.
I bet you're... So it's not Bluetooth. Maybe it's...
I think it's like a combination of Wi-Fi and a digital signal. But how far is the range?
It's pretty good. So right now it's recording. Is it still recording? Oh!
Don't injure yourself.
It goes all the way over there, Dad.
What goes?
Over here.
Does it?
Yeah. This is
There it is. Billiards.
Oh, that's because Peter's recording it right there. Wow. And it's gonna look even better on your phone too, I would imagine.
Okay, here we go. We're starting to work out. So this one talks to me, which I think is really fun. So the Apple Watch doesn't do that.
Talk to you?
Yeah, like this.
He does.
Yeah, but like this one talks to you every time I do a lap.
Lap 1 time 16.
Isn't that clear?
Yeah, that's very clear.
Yeah, but this you can customize the voice and everything, which I think is pretty fun.
Your own voice?
No, I do a British one. Like this.
This is cool. I do like how tiny it is because that makes it super easy for placement.
And then even though that camera angle is going to be wrong, I can rotate it.
What?
And post-ops,
Emily?
Oh! I totally set you up.
To win?
Yeah, look at that. You have so many shots.
Yeah.
So many shots.
A normal player, yes.
Yes. See, and then it times out to save battery, so that's nice. I will not take Ryan drinking this time. I promise, okay?
You won't take me drinking?
No alcohol.
No. I'll drink water.
So I will let you cheat, and you can move the, yeah. So we're going to compare calories. I wonder if Garmin has billiards. Outdoor, winter. Is this considered a team sport? Field hockey, ice hockey, lacrosse, rugby, cricket, volleyball, ultimate disc. You can move the ball if you want. No, we're just going to have to say, track me.
I say you would. That's why I could never stay late at Simplifile.
So what was your other job when you worked at Simplifile?
Apple.
I didn't know that. You never told me that.
Yeah. Well, that one, and then I did Uber and Lyft.
Oh, I knew that.
That's what made it so I could leave Simplifile during that time.
Was that a... Yeah, that was a stripe.
So your stripes?
Yeah.
What? Don't you have a pool table at your house?
No, I wish I did. See, See, you get really good in pool when you set up your next shot. I can't do that yet.
So does Bowling get bigger? Yes. Well done, you know.
Yeah, I like how small and cute it is.
Yes.
The first one would record for maybe 15 minutes, then overheat. And then when we were in Hawaii, yeah, the Go2. When we were in Hawaii, I missed a couple shots because the camera overheated, and I had to wait for the camera to cool down.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Where you're at, that's like.
Yeah, and then so sometimes you don't get a second chance.
Yeah.
Because like the iPhone, when you want to take a photo, you can take a photo.
Yeah.
Unless you're in direct sunlight, then it'll overheat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
That always happened to us when we were using it. That always happened to us with the GPS. Yes, we are going to record this trip.
Yeah.
It is a long.
But yeah, I think even GoPro had some overheating issues a while back.
Yeah, they did for a while.
Yeah, in direct sunlight, if you weren't moving. Because when I tested the GoPro 10, Kate and I were walking to the park in the evening, so it was maybe 80 degrees out, and it overheated after 15 minutes. And we were walking. And then when I talk to customer service, they're like, well, you're supposed to do intense sports like motocross. Or...
Yeah, and you're like, some of those will last 15 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to make it. Yep, it made it.
There you go.
That was a really tight shot. Yeah.
How come you wear so many watches?
I normally just wear 2, but
All the time.
a lot of people like to know how this one is doing, so
He does reviews.
yeah. And I get stuck in the ecosystem, so that's why I'm always wearing Garmin, Apple, and my Oura ring. And then I started wearing the Ultrahuman ring, which I like.
So all these
Yeah.
rings are.
Yeah. So this is Oura, this is Oura, this is circular, so this is Finnish, French,
Let me see.
Indian.
But
Yeah.
they're not
You can
normal
feel how light it
rings.
is.
They're like.
Rings.
Yeah, so that tracks my sleep, it almost tracks everything. It doesn't track workouts very well. None of the rings do.
Makes sense.
See, I messed up. Yeah, but and then this will last for about 5 days, battery life. This one's older. This one's down to maybe 4 days. This one barely 2 days.
Wow.
This one's kind of a prototype. Well, it
So
said
is it
sample
just-
on the box.
So,
It's a sample.
Yeah.
is it just you like to have all the data and?
Yeah, and I like
Yeah.
to compare the data. I fell in love with the second opinion probably 4 years ago.
And then Samsung might be doing it too. Yeah, it's on his ankle.
Oh, so close.
And then Samsung might be making a ring too.
And then Amazfit is making a ring, the
Oh, yeah.
Helio. They announced it in CES.
Helio?
And I sent them an email and I haven't heard back yet.
We're gonna go sit.
Oh, that's fine.
We just did shoe shopping today. So
Oh, I did shoe shopping today. I didn't buy anything though.
Oh, I forget that you can bounce it off.
This is gonna work, I just knew it. I just scratched. Point to Ryan.
I don't really want to go for the yellow yet, though. Ooh. Okay.
Lap 2. Time 8 minutes
Yeah.
and 18 seconds.
That's pretty cool. And it's very clear.
It's really clear, yeah. I've had trouble using Alexa on the Cheetah Pro, but it's getting better.
Are you having trouble using Alexa on it?
Yeah. Well, to me, there's no point of having Alexa if it doesn't work off Wi-Fi.
I feel like the only voice recognition one that works really well is that one. Like
The Google on that Samsung does okay,
It does.
but it's not as good as Siri. It's not as good as Siri.
But I need to try the Pixels. I would think that the Pixel would work well.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I can't believe that went
That
in.
was a pretty impressive
That was what they call it, a
trick shot.
sloppy shot.
Slop.
Because I was not no, I was not.
No, you were playing it the whole time. We were talking about it.
Yeah, nice. So if I can hit it right there.
what?
Okay, that one I planned. That was pretty lucky. Okay, now I have absolutely nothing. So this is where it gets harder, right? Because you have to yeah, this is physics and all that crap. My physics is a little rusty. Oh, don't scratch, don't scratch. So you almost need, if you could have 2 of these, you'd be all set.
Those are sweet. I'm now contemplating it now.
The downside is they don't float. Nice shot. So if you were surfing in Florida
Yeah.
or kneeboarding and you had this on a hat,
Yeah.
and then your hat comes off in the ocean, the clip pulls off.
Yeah. Then
Good
you're
luck.
hooked.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a hole in the lens cover, because this little thing around the lens is the lens cover. It comes off.
Okay.
I'm going to drill a hole in this and put aren't they called floaties? Like for fishing?
Yeah.
Put one of the, I can get at the fish, a bobber, that's it. So then I'm going to attach a bobber, and then I'll put the bobber on like some 40-pound fishing line, and then keep it like dangling down below, so when I'm in the water, if my camera comes off,
You can still
it'll float.
Okay.
because the lens is screwed on.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I can get the fishing line through. It's going to be tricky.
You could.
Or actually, you know what? I could do like tie a knot around the lens. That might work it.
If it's thin enough string.
A sheep shank?
Yeah, sheep shank.
A bowline?
Okay.
This is a close game, Mr.
Yeah,
Clark.
if you want, like, yeah, definitely come to Florida and come and surf.
That would be fun. I don't surf, but I can.
I don't either, but I would be.
Ah, who put that ball there? Nice shot. Thanks for letting me film our game.
You were welcome.
Still recording. Hello?
That would be cool.
Yeah, feel how hot. It gets
Not
pretty
too
toasty.
bad, though.
The other one gets way toasty.
Like, I mean, compared to your phone, you remember the Galaxy S7.
Yeah,
that thing was unreal.
they're doing better heat sink on the back. They warn you against keeping this close to your skin for more than a certain amount of...
It was,
Oh, I am so screwed.
oh yeah, you remember so simple phone still.
Yeah, it's Oh! This is a close game, Em. Close game. Okay, I can do this.
I always want to like bounce it up, clear down here and then finish. What?
Dang
That would
it.
have been very impressive.
That would. I needed a little more angle, and I.
Try something different here.
So you thought I was gonna beat you? We're tied right
I
now.
think you're still gonna beat me.
Oh, you got this. Oh!
What?
Oh my gosh! Just like you planned.
Yes.
Pure physics. Pure physics.
That was fantastic.
So the old one didn't have this red light. It had like this system of blue lights, and some. Oh my gosh! So sometimes you think you're recording, and you wouldn't be recording.
Never happens. Like she slaughtered me.
I'll keep this part in, Emily. Your hubby just totally scored. Okay, let's rack them up for the next person.
Reporter. He's the Tony Hawk of the surf world.
Really?
Yeah, they even made a PlayStation game called Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer. At the same time as Tony Hawk's, obviously.
I didn't know
take
that.
off, Tony Hawk's did.
Yeah, Tony Hawk is.
He's from Cocoa Beach, which is right next to Melbourne. And it's all in this little like space coast. That's what it's called.
Wow.
This is gonna be sweet.
Okay, maybe I will have to come visit you in Florida. So I will interview you over Skype or whatever, because you have some good feedback on it.
Yes, I have lots of feedback on it.
I thought it was faster, for sure.
It's definitely faster.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's definitely faster, but it didn't offer anything.
that. If you have the 5,
If I have this, I'm like, oh, I'm
yeah,
fine.
it's not like, oh my gosh, you have to have
Like,
this
yeah,
new
the Watch
feature.
Ultra, like that makes sense. I'm like, yeah.
But if you have the Ultra, going to the Ultra 2,
No, it doesn't make any sense at all.
everyone was hoping that the battery life would be better. Meh.
No.
No. Like, absolutely no change. Maybe an extra hour. Yes, and we are back in the car. So this one worked out great. Got all the lap data, all that fun stuff. This one was in some gaming mode, so it's going to be the Cheetah Pro
Time 38 seconds.
against the Garmin. So now we can stop. I'm really curious after Billiards if it has any recovery time. But this one I just had to do, track me. Nope, no recovery time. And now we'll do this one.
Workout paused.
Again, this is the Amazfit
Workout
Cheetah Pro.
completed. During this workout, calories 124 kilocalories. Average heart rate 90. Workout duration 25 minutes and 7 seconds.
124 calories, playing a game of pool. That is pretty awesome. All right, more into these devices when we get back to the studio. So we'll do Billiards Cheetah Pro versus the Garmin Forerunner. And then while I drive home, this is something Garmin can't do, which I'll show you. It has a driving workout. So I go to workout, I'll get GPS, and on this Garmin, I'll scroll on down, track me. See ya later. Oh yeah, just driving at night with my watches.
Drove 15 kilometers. Speed for the last 5 kilometers 109.72 kilometers per hour.
Now if I click lap on the Forerunner,
Lap 3, 242.
That's all the info you get. I think I can customize that further. I'll have to play around with the settings. But you don't hear that unless you have Bluetooth headphones connected to your watch, or you have your smartphone nearby, which my smartphone is nearby. I usually navigate with it, you know. But I really like how the Cheetah Pro talks to me, and the fact that it has a driving workout, which has, you know, the correct analytics, so it doesn't throw off my recovery or workout statistics, because the watch knows I'm driving. Anyway, very cool, very cool. Garmin does have a driving kind of category, but you have to do it after the workout. I'll show you that when we get back to my studio. But hopefully the audio is pretty good. Recording on the Insta360 GO3. You probably got that from the hashtags in the description. I'm really liking the GO3 a lot better than the GO2. The audio's better, the video's better, stabilization's improved, it doesn't overheat. I can tell when it's recording because I can see that red blinky light almost as clearly as I can see my circular reeling glowing green right there. Fun stuff. Yeah, I would convert my car to kilometers, but then I have to do math in my head every time I'm driving anywhere. It's kind of confusing.
You have drove 20 kilometers. Speed for the last 5 kilometers, 115.92 kilometers per hour.
The speaker, well, the voice through that speaker is so clear on the Cheetah Pro. Good job, Amazfit. Good job.
Lap 4, 242.
I have the volume almost turned all the way up on my iPhone, and the volume is probably at 90% on the Cheetah Pro. Okay, I quickly put the Cheetah Pro into theater mode, so I wonder if that's going to mute the voice response. The workout is still going, as you can see. Yes, it did. Good job, Cheetah design team, or product team, or the Amazfit dev team. So if you wanted to track your heart rate during a horror movie, and you left the volume on, as long as you put your Cheetah Pro in theater mode, then raise to wake still kind of enables, but normally, well, yeah, you might get scared during the movie. Home sweet home. That audio was a bit rough. I apologize. What I needed is to have me mic'd up and Ryan mic'd up while we're playing pool. The room was too large. Anyway, but hey, you know, it served its purpose, and we got to test the camera. This is the Insta360, and I just had it around my neck. I popped it out of the little home that it has here. See, more about this camera later, and then it just, you know, suctions right. Yeah, it worked great. The audio was great for me, but the lighting was off. I played around with the audio, the lighting and editing, but yeah. So let's take a look at these two watches. So really it was billiards with gadgets, because we have the Cheetah Pro by Amazfit, and then also the Garmin Forerunner 955, which I just unboxed yesterday. Flip, rotate. And in the background, yes, I'm setting back up my Galaxy Watch. In a very soon video, I'll be comparing the Epix 2 against the Galaxy Watch 6. I think that'll be a fun video. So here it is in all of its glory, the Forerunner. So if we scroll down, 13,000 steps and change. And on the Cheetah Pro, 11,000. Part of the time I did have it around my belt loop on my jeans because I was wearing the Epix 2. I know, it's confusing. But as far as the workout goes, if we go here, so there's the driving, training effect, 46 kilometers, lap details, no recovery. And then if I click back and swipe and go to workout status, training load 81, VO2 max, full recovery time 0. And then I did a track me workout on this one, which I don't know if you could see in the video, but basically you have to take this out of sleep mode so it's not so dim. And then you want to put this on airplane mode so it doesn't get notifications. FYI, if you're filming a video. We scroll on down to not sleep score, training status, acute load 152, HRV, recovery 0 hours. And then if we go to the last workout, 9 activities today. So that's the track me, 29 miles, 8 heart rate. Okay, 80 to 90 heart rate. Not the best workout driving apparently. And that's kind of all it had. Not a lot of, oh, and then I had another driving workout. So track me works similar to driving. I stand corrected. Fat burn, standing today, no stairs. Here's the workout history. So quite a bit more details from the driving app than track me, at least on the watch. Wow, it even shows me my climb. So average speed, 110 kilometers, that is. Workout duration, max speed, calories 107. That's pretty good. Total ascent, total climb in meters. My heart rate zone, average heart rate 80. So right on spot with the fancy Garmin. Again, this watch is $300. This watch was going for $600. They have since reduced the price at Garmin because this came out in June of 2022. This came out last year. So the newer watch for less money. Yeah, as much as I like this memory and pixel screen, this screen when I'm not in sleep mode and theater mode, look how gorgeous that is. Look how bright. Look how much bigger the screen is, even though the bezel is about the same size. What they've done here is Amazfit has utilized the actual screen surface area, where this one has the solar panel. Yes, this will last for 20 days. This will last for a week to 2 weeks. But to get it to 20 days, you need to be out in the sun a good 90 minutes a day of direct, like, just beaming in sunlight. Should we do more comparisons on there? The calories for the Billiards, we go back to workout history. It was 124 calories, average heart rate 90. Okay, 90 calories, average heart rate 83. Really close, really close. So as far as accuracy, the Cheetah versus this fancy Garmin, it's, wow, I'm impressed. Good job, Amazfit. We're gonna have to do more testing. It is time for bed, and all these watches automatically go into a sleep mode setting, so I have to put it back. I have to put my watch into airplane mode, so I just do sleep. I know it has that sleep watch face. Likewise with this one, I just put it in sleep mode, and now once it goes off, it has that watch face. And if you want it even more dim, now this one has a natural always on display, but you can click the backlight, but it doesn't do much because it is in that sleep mode. So what I do on a Amazfit is I also put it in do not disturb and theater mode, and it really dims it down, and I make sure volume is off. So I love how you can quickly mute it. I'm not seeing a way to do that, but it's time for bed. I will see you another day. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.